Warning! The following podcast contains strong language which some listeners may find offensive. If you do,
up yours! That's only if you don't listen to the podcast. Otherwise, not up yours.
did you know the Untitled Wrestling Podcast is on all of the social media outlets? Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe, or even a review if you're feeling generous. Facebook and YouTube at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, Twitter, Twitch and Discord at Untitled Rest Pod.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Wrestling Podcast. It's the NXT review. Sadly, we have had to bin Troy off because he started an OnlyFans. It didn't comply with what we think is right, the right look for this.
There was not enough cock in it.
And that's coming from me. I put the mark on it. He's not here because he's a dirty diddler.
Oh, when it starts, you mean to go on? Yep.
How are you today, Joe?
I'm fucking freezing, mate.
As you can tell, we're both pretty damn chilly.
It is outside of my house, -4 degrees at the moment.
I am -5.
All right. Well, yeah, but you're in the north. You're north of the wall, aren't you?
It was -8 this morning, and up in Aberdeen it was like -17. It was ridiculous.
What? Outside?
Thank fuck I moved down. Honestly,
Jesus.
Horrible place.
Global warming, though. What a con.
Yeah, it's not even real.
I remember summers when I was a boy and it was hot and it didn't do me any harm. I've never seen it be -17 in Britain, though, son. Ever.
Oh.
The inside of my windows growing up. I don't want that. I had that and it was fucking horrible, mate. Having to get dressed under the fucking eider down. Yeah. Anyway, old men remember things. We're back next week.
Right. Quick update, NXT deadline. We did do predictions. Joe got 3 out of technically 5. We done a bonus point as well, which Troy got, so he gets 4. That's the only reason he beat you, Joe.
Yeah, it's fine. I always fall down on the bonuses.
It's okay. I don't need no bonus point because I got Full House, baby. Let's go.
Done.
It's almost like I watch NXT every week.
I mean, I watch it every week and I've still got half of it wrong, isn't it? Like it's.
Starting off. There you go. That was your prediction. See, big brains.
Also, Deadline was pretty fun, I will say.
Yes, I watched it on Sunday.
I enjoyed the Iron Survivor match. Yeah, it was a nice idea. They need to work on it a little bit.
Timings and things. And
yeah. But other than that, it was fun. It was something new. And yeah, here's to next year's one.
There you go. Fuck next year, though. We need to talk about this week. It's...
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Someone's got a mail.
Right. NXT, Roxanne Perez starts the show. Third time lucky. Definitely not edited anything out.
Bring!
Yeah. If you hear a bring during the show, I've missed it on the edit. I apologise.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You need to hear those brings so you get good Parabot things, right? Always remember that.
Risk reward.
Yeah. There you go.
We open with Roxanne Perez making her way to the ring.
Yeah. Then Grayson Waller instantly interrupts in a Hummer. He calls fans plebs. I found that hilarious.
Plebs.
Plebs. Roxanne Perez, Booker T's fave wrestler.
Pictures of her on the inside of his locker. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, though, it's Braun Breaker that comes out.
Yeah, he says you defeat. Yeah, you're gonna defeat. You're never gonna take it off Mandy, and then Braun's music hits, and Braun comes out, and he's like, oh, Roxanne Perez is gonna be the next, as if he knows something. It's him that done the leak. I bet he's such a teacher's pet. And then he chases Grayson Waller around. Mandy slaps Perez up the back of the head.
Perez, and then after that, Perez goes, I'll fight you the night, you dirty whore.
I'm not waiting till New Year's Eve. Let's do a fight now.
You're not going to be here.
Because this has been hastily put together.
Just like this podcast this week.
Hey. How dare you, sir?
Yep, so that happens. We'll see them later on in the main event. Next up, it's JD McDonough. He's getting checked out at medical. He laughs at the Creeds being there like he isn't lying down whilst they're walking, but never mind.
But he knows what's wrong with him because he's that good at the human body.
Yeah. Cool. Riveting. Yeah. Also, because I had this on 2 times speed the whole show for the first time ever, I felt like my life was whizzing past me.
There's certain bits where you have to put it on fast mode. Maybe not 2 times speed, because then it gets a bit sort of Benny Hill. But
yeah, it did.
1.2 is the way to go.
British challenges them later on, and we get that match later on.
Because we've not had enough of this in the past.
After that, next up, it's Wesley attacked by Stacks with Tony D. How do Italian girls shave their legs? They lie down outside and have someone mow them.
Oh, that's just racist, mate.
Put your hands together right now for Mawan Rizwan!
This is a song about what happens to me every time I leave London. Drop a beat. Walked into a pub, you were looking at me, so I looked straight back thinking, could it be? And that's when you winked at me with both eyes at the same time. Oh wait, that's a blink. So I smiled in a bashful manner, but you didn't smile back. Shit, what's the matter? Then I realised I'm out of zone 5, I'm in Kent. Are you checking me out? Or are you just a racist? Are you checking me out? Or are you just a racist?
That's not funny. That's not a pastor's pun, is it? That's just saying that Italian women are very hairy, which I don't know is true or not.
We'll never know.
Casual racism thrown in there. One racism. That's your one racism you're allowed.
That was the one away. Okay.
That's the one you're allowed per episode. Like AW, you're allowed one shit before Watershed. You're allowed one casual xenophobic statement.
Right. Him and Tony D, and instantly they take it into the ring, which means the Wesley versus Stacks match starts. The match starts. There's an instant what the Slovak would call obraz v obraze. It's picture in picture.
Jimmy Jacobs!
Story, baby, just say yes.
Who we got this week?
This week we're doing Jimmy Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs, the Ring of Honor.
Yeah? Right. Sorry, I'm still thinking of Timmy Trumpet.
Right.
Right, come on, little Timmy Trumpets. Yeah.
Not little Timmy Trumpets, Jimmy Jacobs. Telling a story about being accosted by a juggalo while wrestling for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Jesus.
That's when you know this is going to be fun. Some guy's like, emo faggot. And I'm like, hey man, for me, this is an act. For you, all that face paint, that's real you, dog. That's real you. It's fake me. This is a character for me. And he's like, fuck you, faggot. And I've got my hand on my spike, like, if I kill this person, how many juggalos will I have to fight right now?
Is everything all right at home, Aaron? It feels like you're trying to get a lot of stuff out this week. Apparently, juggalos, some of them very, very lovely people. Some of them absolute shithouses. So, you know.
More on Jimmy Jacobs later.
More Jimmy Jacobs spike facts later. Time for everyone's favourite literary book review, the Chuck Tingle Real or Not Real Book Jamboree Hoedown. So, it turns out this can go on forever as Chuck Tingle turns these out faster than we do these shows. So, number one. Fucking hell. I didn't check this. Trans wizard Harriet Porber and the bad boy Parasaurolophosaurus. An adult romance novel. Yeah, that's true. Apparently, yeah, okay, right. I see. I now know what you think. Now you see, though. So, living inside my own book for 8 years, starting a business and turning a profit through common sense reinvestment and strategic targeted marketing.
Fake.
That is real. That is a real. See, just make a long title and Aaron will go for it every week. Right. Here we go. So now it gets interesting.
Come on then.
Turned gay by the existential dread that I may actually be a character in a Chuck Tingle book.
Oh, we're getting meta about that.
Yes, boy.
Oh, fuck. True. He's going to do it one time. It's true.
Number 4. Pounded in the butt by the Chuck Tingle book. Pounded in the butt by my own butt.
Oh, fucking hell. False. That was a lot.
That's
true.
He's wrote a book about being bummed by the book, about being bummed by your own bum. Yeah, and finally, in this round, number 5, not pounded by anything. 6 platonic tales of non-sexual encounters.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be like true.
It is true. They were. I was a bit of a cheeky one. They were all Chuck Tingle books, but I wanted to get the meta references of Chuck Tingle books. Yeah, he wrote a book. There's no pounding in it at all. It's just apparently lovely romance stories. I imagine it's more of a pamphlet.
Yeah, it'll be like the Goosebumps books where it's like 12 in one.
I wonder if there's a Chuck Tingle Choose Your Own Adventure book. Like turn to page
maybe.
24 if you want to fight the raptor or be bummed by it. Yeah.
Chuck.
No.
No.
I was going to say we could do that as an adventure every week.
Your own adventure. Surely there's something here. Books Your Own Adventure. Chuck Tingle. Oh, there is things.
All right. Well, we'll look that up. I'll look that up during the week. I'll treat myself for Christmas.
Oh, let's go.
We start our own Chuck Tingle. Everyone can vote on it. What we do the week after.
Yeah.
See, audio drama. I'll do the voices and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That was Chuck Tingle Romance Hour, or whatever they called it.
Back from the break, Wesley tries to fight back as Stacks elbows on him.
See what he done there?
Back from me peeing, Wesley wins.
Yeah, it sort of ended very quickly. Also, aren't Stacks the knockoff Asda version of Pringles?
Are they Asda? Or no, they're
Morrison's, Tesco?
Tesco or Lidl's.
Well, anyway, I just popped in my head then.
Aldi's.
They're nice anyway.
Aldi's, I think. No, they're Snack Rights ones. Stacks is Asda or Tesco, big one. One of the two. Anyway, Carry on.
And yeah, that was that.
Yep. That okay? Fine. Don't carry on. I'll do it then. It's almost like it's my job on this podcast. Just as Jack appears, the camera pans into his sunglasses to show that Wesley gets attacked by Tony D.
Yep.
So you watch the action in the ring through the reflection of the sunglasses.
That's art, Professor. That's like a Stanley Kubrick shot.
That was wank. That.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got the glasses. I think that's going to be his thing going forward, isn't it? Is like the cool hand Luke sort of looking in his glasses and seeing what's going on the opposite side of it. It's shite, but here we are.
It's shite. Yeah. So there's something happening between Wesley, fucking Tony D, and Just Jack.
Well, they said the other week, didn't he? He's like, well, I'm going to go after Wesley, and you better not get in my way. And then Dijak went, I have no idea what you're on about, you fucking you meatball.
Yeah, meatball. Next up after that, Andre Chase sees Duke Fudson shake hands with Gobble Gulak.
Gabagulak! Gabagulak!
Yep. Again, why is this still going?
Yep.
Just have Fudson betray them. We can move on.
Yep. Have Chase and another one of his friends versus Fudson and Gulak. Do it.
They can't because they got rid of all of Chase U, didn't they?
That's true.
Yeah, you see.
Fucked it.
They could get Thingy's lad back, but he's doing his own thing now. Regal's lad.
Oh, aye.
Charlie Dempsey.
Aye, that one, aye.
But he's off doing his own thing now. But yeah, and he says he's got a match later, and he's going to prove once again that he is true. Fucking Chase U.
Yep. We'll get more on them later. Next up is Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley versus Toxic Attraction with 1K away from a racism.
On commentary.
The Party Poppers on commentary.
And, you know, they're a very good tag team, but don't let them speak on commentary. It's bad enough. Someone pointed out on Saturday night that Booker T sounds like Kevin from The Office. Horses. And I can't unhear it now. So that's that ruined forever.
The match starts. Toxic fully take charge. A brawl ensues, ending the match.
Yeah, they throw, I think, Ivy Nile into 1K away from racism who are on commentary, and then one of many female brawls this episode.
A wild brawl ensues, yes.
It feels very much like they go, one thing a week, let's have 3 of them. Knee injuries, women brawling. Yeah,
roll-up finishes.
Roll-up. We've not had a roll-up finish for a while, though.
That was like a month ago.
But yeah, Toxic Attraction win by DQ.
Yeah. Right. We'll speak about them later when we get to it. Juba J's Fallon Henley's bar is fucked.
Kel Surprise.
It's almost like she's been saying it's been going in the bin for about a month. And what's her puss? Come dumpster. Try corn pipe. Kiana is wanting to buy it. Yes.
Oh, right. I think there's a possibility for a crossover here where they get like Gordon Ramsay in to try and fix the restaurant or fix the bar, or your man from Bar Rescue. Whatever he's called, the angry guy.
You think WWE are paying no money for one of them to be on NXT?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
get one of the TikTok impersonators to do it.
Yeah.
Like they done with Donald Trump in like 2007. Aye.
And Clinton as well, I think. Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is all leading to the breakup of fucking this whole little weird country clique thing.
Yeah.
Later on, or further down the line, but
deep in the heart of Texas.
There was good phone acting though as well.
Yeah.
What? No. Bye. Yeah.
that's all I had on that. And they didn't really actually speak a lot of interesting things. So moving on, it's Melo and Trick. Also not speaking a lot of interesting things. It's just the usual shtick from them.
I'm going to win it. I'm going to do the thing.
I didn't actually lose.
Well, did you win? Then you lost.
Then you lost.
Yeah. And then they said something about Axiom, and he sent him a photo of Axiom.
And they zoomed in on it, and it's just Carmelo Hayes going.
Yeah. It's not the worst photo that we saw this week.
No, it's not. Oh, right. Next up, sound Big Tasty's horse alarm because it's getting me. Yeah. It's been a while since we've used the horse alarm.
It's got to blow the dust off the horse alarm, yeah.
It's Odyssey Jones versus Wall Wanker. Its match starts. It's steak versus stew. Big boy things happen. I say big boy thing. It doesn't last very long again.
It's a very short match, yeah.
Robert Stone essentially cost Von Wanker the match by running into the ring because Stone's escorted out the ring by the ref. Sweater Boy jumps on the apron and kicks Von Wanker.
Kicks him in the head.
Yeah, and then Odyssey Jones does his big crossbody splash thing.
Yep.
Bang.
Odyssey Jones was having this fight though, in honor of his jumper.
Sweater Boy.
They kept bringing up this jumper, and I'm like, fuck, just let it go.
Just let go.
Just let it go. Like, I'm with B Terror on that one, where he's like, you gotta let the jumpers go to rest, horses.
You know what? We can't let go of. It's been our longest segment I think we've ever done. It's Come Tuesday.
Come Tuesday?
Unisexual mole salamanders have spent about 6 million years perfecting a boycott on traditional reproduction. But like Amazon mollies, they still need a little help kickstarting their cloning process. Rob Denton, a PhD student and research fellow at Ohio State University, who recently conducted a study on these salamanders' fitness, says that these salamanders need to steal sticky sperm packets from related species in order to prompt the reproductive system in action.
It's the sperm packets that does it.
Researchers still don't know why exactly this needs to happen. After all, most salamanders' offspring are usually clones without any recombinant DNA from the sperm itself, but sometimes genes from the species sneak into the genetic code of all the female species, giving them properties that can make them look different from their sexual peers. You might think that extra diversity could give them the advantage, but Denter's research shows it also makes them a little less mobile than their sexual peers.
Oh.
There you go.
That is interesting, but it has also just the term sexual
sperm packet.
Sperm packet. It's just
we've had sperm packets before.
I know. I'm normally okay with it.
Or
I think
fish.
I think fish do a lot of sperm packet stuff. Yeah. But it's just like you can see why there's a postal strike. But also, yeah, that's one of the rare examples where genetic diversity is not good for the gene pool.
Yeah.
So take that, Hitler.
Yeah, take that, Hitler. I didn't know who were going to take that.
I was trying to think who doesn't like ethnic diversity, and I'm like, Hitler didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Hitler.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Prick.
This is what NXT reviews are all
ruined
about.
that moustache for everyone.
Yeah. Did anyone have it before? I'm like
Charlie Chaplin.
That's true.
And the name Adolf, he ruined that as well. Harpo Marx was called Adolf, but he changed his name.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Anyway,
back to where we were meant to be.
There
NXT.
should be a baseball team, an amateur baseball league called like the fucking Pawtucket Sperm Packets. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to see their mascot.
Not even a packet. Just give him like a giant sperm with like a functioning tail.
No, I was thinking like a soy sauce packet, just full of. It's been rinsed out. It's fine.
Oh,
Anyway.
it gets cleaned every time. Yeah.
Like taking a bath with your socks on.
No more bath talk, please. Not after last week.
Ah,
Right. Next up, it's another shite big body Javi promo. Then the match between him and Ikemanjiro starts. Surprisingly good, but very fast-paced action, especially on 2x speed. Ending with Jiro's weird kick to the face. The match didn't last long.
no, it was good, and I'm glad Ikemanjiro's back doing Ikemanjiro stuff with his jacket on. His jacket that had his own face on, which was lovely. The big body, even Mackenzie's fucking bored of it now and has literally said, "This is shit. Stop doing these bits."
Yeah.
But he's got to. But then let's see. This isn't the bit. Ikemanjiro does the kick, gets the pin, but then like a shitty ninja,
Scripts appears.
Yeah. Someone puts a little trumpet in the corner of the ring and he boings over the post.
Yeah. And then he steals the jacket and does his wee like flipping leg.
Like the 540 front land split.
Yeah.
They'll probably call it like the fucking I don't know. Up and down.
Up and down, aye.
Oh, they'll probably call it like the fucking beat poet or something shit like that.
Oh, they can't call it poetry emotion, can they?
Well, no. Also, he put the jacket on the wrong way around, which just annoyed me.
Yeah, it hurt.
But fully lined that jacket, so Ikeman's got money.
Either he's got money or NXT's giving him that one thing extra. Yeah.
Can I have a jacket that's not covered in piss, please? No.
I don't want to be picking up my jackets off the pissy floors of toilets anymore.
Listen, we brought you back. You think you're better than piss jackets? Yeah. Ooh, that's an idea for a team name. Piss jackets, mate. If Vince comes back, we'll pitch piss jackets.
Piss jackets and sperm packets. It's fine.
He can be piss jacket, and another one can be sperm packet. It can just be the packets. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like the ding dongs all over again.
Fuck off. But yeah, he doesn't say anything, Script. He doesn't cut a promo on out. He just puts the jacket on and then leaves.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just cold.
Which means we're leaving that completely. Are we fucked? It's a drizzling Scripts.
Scripts.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The X-Men have a ton of awesome superheroes among their ranks. Jean Grey, Dr. Xavier, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, just to name a few. Dazzler, though, is not one of them.
The Disco Dazzler? How dare you?
This mutant had the awesome power of being able to make bright lights appear. That's about it. If she was a raver, she'd be super popular for her light shows. But since she's on a team that fights people like the Juggernaut, pretty lights are not going to do jack shit.
It was the 80s.
It was the 90s.
No, it was the Dazzler was the 80s. It was the Disco Dazzler originally.
Even so, she had a run in 90s comic book cartoons. Maybe we just really don't care enough to know.
I mean, and it's no more different than fucking Jubilee, who fires fireworks from her hands anyway. So I mean, the Dazzler was shit. Like, but it's no worse than the other stuff they did that was trying to jump on the bandwagon at the time. So, but yeah. The Dazzler,
Dazzler is a drizzling Scripts.
She would have been better if she threw Daz washing up powder in people's eyes.
I'm Barry Scott.
That's silly bang. I think Danny Baker used to go around people's houses and like yell at them about Daz, and then Shane Ritchie did. Anyway, old men remember things will return next week.
Oh, right. That was a drizzling Scripts.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wendy Chu up next. says things, but I can do you one better.
Oh, fuck.
I have Parabot to save this promo. Parabot saving this promo.
Parabot.
Yeah, let's go, Parabot.
Oh, we'll never know what Parabot said.
Oh, poor Parabot's dead.
Look, I'm going to batter Cora the skateboarder cause she keeps chasing me like she has the cheese touch. I was once at a sleepover, then that bitch done an orange juice throw over me. I wasn't happy about why she would go through, but it's alright because it's everybody's favorite segment. It is Wendy Choo Choo.
Yeah. Wendy Choo. Wendy Choo 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 Choo.
The cheese touch. Fucking hell, that's a deep cut. Yeah. Also, done a throw of an orange drink. Who do you think you are, me? Come on, that's double segments. That's Parabot straight into a Wendy Choo. Eventually, we're going to hit the peak of this, where it's all segments, no wrestling.
One of the UK's most famous criminal acts, the Great Train Robbery, was not named because it was a great robbery. It was really pretty amateurish, if we're being honest. He's good, ain't he? But because the amount of money taken. On 8th of August 1963, a gang of 15 men attacked a mail train travelling from Glasgow to London and made off with 2.6 million. In today's money, that is 55 million or 60 million euros. After loading the money into cars and vans, the gang planned to meet at a farmhouse around 45 minutes drive from the site of the robbery. One of the gang members told the workers on the train not to move for half an hour, and the police assumed, rightly, that this meant that the gang had to reconvene somewhere nearby instead of dispersing in different directions. At the farmhouse, the gang celebrated and famously played Monopoly using the stolen money. The plan had been for one of the gang to then stay behind and burn the farm down, removing all evidence. A day or so after they left, they learned that he'd fled with his share without doing the job. By that time, it was too late. The police had found the farm, littered with banknotes, beer bottles, and the famous Monopoly set. Virtually the entire gang, all of whom were known criminals, were swiftly rounded up.
Apart from Ronnie Biggs, who managed to escape to Brazil, I think, and evaded capture for ages. But they did kill someone as well. They're not cheeky, lovable scamps. They beat some guy around the head and he suffered permanent brain damage. So fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck
also,
you.
Monopoly. Like
Monopoly.
I know it was the 60s or whatever. There must have been strip clubs back then. Like, go make it rain, make it drizzle.
Make it drizzle.
Yeah.
You got a lot of lap dances for 2.6 million in the 60s.
In olden money, yeah.
In olden money. Whoa.
Show you me ankle, governor. Yeah.
I shaved in everything.
I'm a lawnmower because I'm Italian. Mamma mia.
Oh. Right. That was your choo-choo time. And thank you, Parabot, for sending us into that segment.
Eventually.
Next up, it's a New Day celebration. Yeah. I'm not going to go into full detail. Go watch it. It is funny.
It's good.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
The nice Rey Mysterio shirt from Woods.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I may have to look for that. Lots of self-praise and praise to the fans because New Day do New Day things.
Yeah, New Day rocks.
Yeah. They talk about Xavier Woods as NXT past. But then Pretty Deadly up here. No boy, they want their rematch. The New Day...
That made me chuckle. No boy! And
no boy! They want their rematch. The New Day agree if they pledge allegiance. Americans,
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Fire it. You can only have a rematch if you go and shoot this school up. Yeah. Freedom, liberty,
Freedom!
bullets for all the children.
I do have a flag somewhere in this.
It's
room.
fine. Don't worry about
It's
it.
fine. Yeah.
Also, B-Terror got quite annoyed at Kofi Kingston saying that he had more reigns than him. Like, under his breath, he was just going, "No, you haven't." And I was going, "Fucking let it go, mate."
Yours doesn't count as WCW. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But yeah. Then.
Then Jibba J come out. Briggs and Jensen. They come
With a
out
flag.
With a flag, because Americans, rednecks, ordinary.
Woo!
Yeah.
Surprised it wasn't a Confederate flag.
Woo! America's good, right? Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, they're all literally. This happened on a show, right? We had someone fighting over a jumper, and we literally had a section where they did the Pledge of Allegiance to a flag fully, like
the full thing. Yep,
the full thing, not like cut away to camera, to adverts or anything. A full thing, while Pretty Deadly pretended to vomit in the corner, which I thought was quite funny.
But because Jibba J pledged allegiance and Pretty Deadly didn't, next week it's New Day versus Briggs and Jensen for the titles. Yeah.
Because that makes sense, doesn't it?
Total sense. Yeah.
Absolute fucking clown shoes.
I'm pretty sure they lost last week as well.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Nothing matters.
Well,
they all saluted on the way out as well. You're not in the military. Stop it.
Neither was John Cena. He did it all the time.
Yeah, but he's a bell. Well, I see. I see what I've done. I fell into my own carefully laid trap there, didn't I?
Yeah. Go watch the segment. Apart from the Pledge of Allegiance, it's quite funny and good.
Their match on Deadline
was good.
Very fun as well. There was like a 4-way Eddie Guerrero spot that was it was shit, but it was funny.
Yeah,
like, it's you knew what you were gonna get, and it was fun.
Next up, what wasn't funny and Joe's favorite segment is all the women do the scraps. Yeah.
Right. So that was Last Legend.
Yes.
And then there was
Big Tits McGee, Electra Lopez.
Aye. There was someone else there who was like combing her hair or something. And then there was Rhea fucking Windsurf.
Aye, Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka was there as well. Like, and then who attacked her?
I don't know.
Because, like, literally, it all just went shaky cam like the fucking Blair Witch. And what's happening here?
Everyone fought with everyone. So, it was Indy Hartwell that attacked.
Oh, was it?
Because Big Tits McGee mentioned, if I was in your match, it would be me that won your match. And then Indy Hartwell went,
I will destroy. Yeah, but it was just the second ladies' brawl of the evening.
Yeah.
Will it be the last? Only time will tell.
Next up, though, is Brutus versus JD McDonough. The match starts. JD goes to use a chair. Sanga saves him. They appear from nowhere. Very quickly, JD hits his finisher in the ring for the win. The devil inside.
Devil inside.
Not that.
But no. Question, sir. How many times can we do this?
We are on about 5 now. So
I've seen Indashir save them from chair shots so many times, sir.
Is Julius actually like injured and we're genuinely doing this week after week, the same thing until he's recovered?
Just don't. Just have them go on holiday. Just stop with the chair thing.
We will wait for you to come back fully.
Yeah.
We'll go on holiday, and then as soon as they come back, you come back with a chair. Go pow.
Have Indashir have some matches against other people.
Yeah.
Rather, it's just. I was like, this is the 4th, 5th time I've seen this match.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's naff. Speaking of naff, Zoe Stark moans about TikTok and Nikita Lyons.
Fucking TikTok.
Fucking TikTok. You know what else is fucking pish? The Isle of Dawn promo, where it's all about spooky black powder.
You love spooky dust.
When concentrated into black powdery form, it's even more sinister.
Yeah, you
And
can
there you
spray
go.
it. Spray it at a referee, and his soul will leave his body.
Yeah.
I did notice that Zoe Stark was annoyed about her dancing and not what she was dancing to on TikTok. You know, like the racist stuff, but whatever.
Don't worry about it.
You know, where was Nikita Lyons on January the 6th?
If you don't know, Google it.
Yeah.
If you-
Isle of Dawn's weird thing was very weird, and I get it. They're trying to do spooky shit, but if you explain what the spooky shit is, it's just like, oh, this is dumb. this is so dumb.
Yeah, and
Just have it be black sick.
it could have been that literally black sick where it froths in your throat and then in your
Everyone
mouth.
knows
Simple.
wrestling black sick or green sick or blue sick.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think the color makes a difference to the power of it.
No.
But yeah, but no, she had to be like, it's made of concentrated mushrooms and wank
And wank.
and wank, a packet of wank.
All them sperm packets, I tell you.
Steal them from Weatherspoons.
Next up is Amari Miller versus Lyra Valkyria with Rain PNG on her entrance with the thundercloud at the top. And
Yeah, and the smoke machine's back.
Yeah,
They've got thingy's smoke machine.
it's not just for Braun Breaker anymore.
It was. I quite liked her intro. To be fair, like it was fun. The music was pretty good. The match wasn't anything to write home about.
Nope. Match starts. Valkyria does lots of kicks, wins with a frog splash.
Yeah, they were like, look at the height on that, and I was like, yeah.
She went sideways as opposed to up.
Yeah, I was like, it was fine. But,
Yeah.
and she also landed on her side anyway. But yeah, it's against the jobber. Like, it's to go, oh, right, she can wrestle, and it's a squash, and yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, the match. It's none to write about. You can watch it if you want. I suggest not, but it's fine.
Get rid of this shit CGI rain and just have the smoke. Just go full fucking, what's he called? Clockman.
Clockman. Who's
Big-
Clockman?
The big bald fellow that's now got hair. And he's Mrs. Scarlet. Oh, what the fuck's he called?
Clockman.
He used to punch you in the back of the head. That was his thing. That was his finisher.
Oh, Mr. Is it Run It Straight Man?
No, not Run
Oh.
It Straight.
Clockman.
He moved up to main roster and put a samurai hat on him.
Oh, Karrion Cross.
Karrion Cross, Jesus.
Ah,
This was going Larry something. And I was going, no one's called Larry anything in wrestling.
Larry.
Yeah, Karrion Cross, because he had the smoke machine for a bit, and it's nice to see that she's inherited it, so that's fun. But yeah.
I think he's still got it, to be honest.
Yeah, he has. But
Yeah. But fuck Karrion Cross, he's a bellend.
Yes.
Next up, Axiom speaks pish about smiling and looking into his eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, look at not around the eyes.
yeah, it was fine. It was a fun little promo. And it was nice to see Mackenzie with someone who was having fun rather than an absolute blurt.
Like nay body heavy,
Like tiny tits heavy, yeah.
tiny tits heavy, right? Oh, next up, it's our last tricorn pipe Kiana James. She gives
She gives him a shirt.
a shirt that'll fit him, even though technically his shirts do fit him, but it's fine. Right, gives him a shirt, goes, don't worry, everything will solve itself. I mean, we know what you're doing. You've been planning it for about fucking a month now, hen.
Yeah.
And then it's 3 women's behind them. 3 women's?
3 women's.
3 women's! 3 teams of women's attack each other.
I think the correct term is women.
Woman.
One sheep, many sheeps.
Many sheeps.
One woman, many womans. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yes.
That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah, again, your third and final Lady Brawl, question mark?
Yeah, it's your last.
Because there's no women left to do a fight at this point.
Third time's the charm. It is announced that these 3 teams go at it for the tag titles next week.
Fair enough.
It should be a good match, but
Be a fun. Big scrambly matches are always good.
it'll be good to see what they do with Toxic
Main roster.
on their own. The two of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to that.
Or they'll split them up. We used to be best friends.
Yeah, genuinely, probably will be that.
I will put a $5 on that happening before the year's out.
Right, next up is Duke Fudson versus Damon Kemp. Fudson goes horsey, whilst Kemp goes for speed, even though he's quite a bigger boy himself.
Yeah, he's a bit of a chunky boy, yeah.
Drew Gulak appears. Andre Chase goes, nah, fuck off, he's my pal.
I wondered what that was about. I was like,
fuck knows.
Yeah.
And then Duke Fudson wins with a sweet chin boot. After
He got the
doing
crowd
a
chanting the thing. It was fun.
shake, rattle, and roll as well. He done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Again, not a very long match.
Yeah, there was only one match on this card that got time. this week.
Anytime, yeah.
Anytime at all. But
More Lady Brawls.
we are running out of time, which means we have to quickly dive into this segment. It's Joe's favourite segment. It's Vagina Talk Time.
Minge, cunt, lady garden, meat sleeve, vagina, clunge, fanny, your gash, beef cuttings.
You say this about every segment. It's Joe's favourite segment as I look on in disgust.
That's the whole point. That's the fun part.
Right, come on. What are we on? 11 and 12?
We are on 13, 14, and 15.
I'm looking for some 13.
Yeah, this list is things you should not put in your vagina. Over the past 4 weeks, we have done the past 12 on this list. We have this week and next week to go.
What a fun Christmas treat for you that is, boys and girls.
Ooh.
Mostly girls.
Number 13, your cell phone.
Yeah, it'll void the warranty.
Yeah. Yes, the phone vibrates, but it doesn't belong inside you. I mean, there's battery in there. That certainly would be a problem.
Right, okay.
Number 14.
An iPad.
No, Pop Rocks. This
Well, that's going to come back to haunt them later on, isn't it?
this can definitely traumatize your lady parts in a flash. Just ask this woman who tried it and ended up on Sex Sent Me to the ER. I will put the clip in this video.
Please do.
Let's go.
What?
My name is Dr. David Myers. I've been an emergency physician for 19 years. My favorite part about working in the emergency department is the variety of cases that you see.
Pretty calm night, huh, Doc?
Sure is, Pete, and I'm grateful for it.
It hurts! Someone please help me! It hurts!
So this young woman comes into the emergency department, being led into the room, quite uncomfortable, shifting from leg to leg.
It's just burning. I don't know how this happened.
Almost like she is a 3-year-old that has to go to the bathroom really badly. Hi, I'm Dr. Myers. Looks like you're having a lot of discomfort.
Discomfort? It hurts, doctor. I am hurting.
What hurts?
My, something down there.
Can you describe it for me?
Oh, it's like a weird burning.
Anything you can think of caused the burning? Did you put anything down there?
No, it just suddenly happened.
Do you have any history of kidney stones?
No, I've never had a kidney stone.
How about urine symptoms? Burning, frequency?
Please make the pain go away.
Are you okay?
It took you so long.
She tell you this is her idea.
Sir, you're not allowed back here.
I'm sorry, doctor.
You have to calm down. Who are you? Do you know this guy?
He's my husband. He's with me.
But did she tell you this was her idea? I'm sorry, I would have gotten here sooner, but the hotel manager wouldn't let me leave.
If I'm going to let you stay in this room, I need you to calm down, and I need you to tell me what's going on. And I said, you know, what's going on? What happened here, and does it have anything to do with her symptoms? He said she wanted to try this new thing when we were intimate. And I said, okay, what did you do? I'm not going to be able to guess what happened here, but we need to get going on her tests.
Fine, I'll do them.
And they're both being very evasive. They're not really telling me what happened. Oh, thank you. Well, the urine looks clean. There's no evidence of blood and no obvious signs of infection. So after they calmed down a little bit, the woman was able to tell me that they'd recently had a baby.
So tonight we left him with his mother so we could have a night together.
She wanted to try some new things.
As they're telling the story, I'm thinking that this is probably finally, hopefully, going to answer the question of what is causing her symptoms. Okay. What new things did you try?
Please just get these things out of me!
Get what out of you?
The rocks, okay? The rocks!
I don't think I'm familiar with these rocks.
You know, the exploding candy.
Candy rocks. So she said she had bought these candy rocks.
Let's get busy.
Which were supposed to explode and tingle and add sensation to their sex.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When her husband used the candy rocks with her, they probably dissolved and exploded almost immediately, which is why she had so much pain, and then why during my exam I didn't find any evidence that they were still there. It's just a severe local reaction, but she'll make a full recovery.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, you two. I've irrigated it very well. That'll help prevent infection.
Oh, good.
You won't require much follow-up since this was a local reaction, but I will write you a prescription for antihistamine to decrease the irritation and the swelling, and also some pain medicine.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What on earth? Who? You know, like I said a couple of weeks back, there was that program where it was like men will put their dick into anything, like if bored long enough. Do women have the same thing? It's just like
apparently when women are lonely, they do the same thing and just go, "Oh, I wonder if." Oh,
what would happen if I just tipped bleach into my bath?
These pop rocks are nice. Oh, I wonder what happens if I put it in the moist part down below. Ooh.
I have to go to the hospital, apparently. Right. I mean, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be fair.
Number 15. Aerosol.
Like a fire extinguisher, that sort of thing. What?
So the doctor that does the list experienced a horror story of her own when patient came to her office after inserted a whipped cream aerosol container complete with an attached cap into her vagina because the shape of the top of it was a little bit phallic. Terrifyingly enough, a couple hours later we were in the operating room removing it because it had caused so much trauma. I need to know more story about that.
The top of like squirty cream, that's what we call it.
Yeah.
It's like a little thing with like but it's got like a star, cross star, pointy plastic at the top. No! I genuinely thought it was going to be like hairspray or something. And it had got stuck and gone off. And I was like, oh. Because you know, like when you spray deodorant for too long and it goes a bit cold? Like that sort of thing. But
yeah.
That's somehow, again, I'm having a lovely trifle. Oh, you know what?
Oh, that looks off a squirty, that.
No, not doing it. Nope.
Join us next week
for the grand conclusion
the grand finale, and I've looked at number 18 and oh boy,
I've not got my yogurt. Sorry. We'll do that. That'll be the fun Christmas treat for next week.
Next week we'll do the fun Christmas treat of will a tampon
absorb
yogurt. There you go. Right, that'll be our Christmas gift to you.
And there's no receipt. You can't return it.
Right. That was things not to put in your vagina talk time.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Next up is our main event. It's Roxanne Perez versus Mandy.
Single tear. Yeah. It's last time.
That's the last time.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
The brightest flames burn quickest.
Oh, we made it a whole thing and now it's not a thing.
I know, we'll have to just think of something else.
Roxanne!
Put on the red light. There you go. Sorted. All of 20 seconds misery.
Yeah, we've got rid of Mandy now. We've got Roxanne covered. There we go. Yep, the match starts. Perez goes for the pop rocks instantly on the outside, but Mandy...
Not those kind of pop rocks.
Not those kind of pop rocks. Shoves her into the steps, shoving us into what the Canada would call Chitadali... Nope, I butchered that. Hold on. It's getting so slavery. This mouth. That's what it is. It's what the Canada would call Chitradali Chitra. There you go. Let's picture the picture.
Jimmy Jacobs.
Little Timmy Trumpet. Come on.
Little Timmy Trumpet. It's Jimmy Jacobs, obviously.
Obviously.
The story he told on Colt Cabana's podcast about the time he, El Generico, and M-Dog went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If you're part of a band, they'll let you in for free. So the free indie wrestlers tried to save a few bucks by pretending to be the band Liquid. This would be great, except the band is actually made of 5 fat middle-aged white guys and not 3 late 20s guys with beards and makeup and a lucha mask. Generico tries to bluff his way past the guard, but all seems lost until Jimmy cues up the Ballad of Lacey on his phone and plays it for the guard. They get in.
First of all, I've never heard of Liquid. It sounds like a terrible name for a band. Like when I first started out, my dad suggested Moist as a band name, and it was quickly shot down. That one, yeah. With a little toilet roll over the eye. I don't know. He drew it and everything. It was the most proud of me he's ever been.
That's a bit scary. That.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that would prove it. Is there a wrestler in the video for?
Pass. You're the band guy. I thought you.
I've never heard of Liquid. I mean, I have as a state of matter. I have.
But you think yogurts are liquid, so
I will fucking prove this to you once and for all.
That was
Christmas Jewel.
That was your 2 stories about Jimmy Jacobs. Yeah, there you go.
All right, animals. Right?
Animals. What's your quiz?
This is a higher or lower quiz again. So animals are expensive to own and to buy. So this is the cost of buying said animal and maintaining it for its life. Right.
Okay.
So number one, just as a rough guess, how much do you think a capuchin monkey costs to buy and maintain? The same one from Friends or Night at the Museum. It's the same monkey. That's a capuchin. In dollars as well, because I can find it in Britain because you can't buy exotic animals in Britain. You shouldn't buy exotic animals anyway.
Oh, 5,000?
Oh, you're not far off. 8.5 grand.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
They're about a grand and a half to buy, and then after that,
maintain.
So you've got to give them a lot of area. So, higher or lower than that, a Samoyed. You know, the big white fluffy cloud dogs, like coconut rice bear, or more or less over the course of their life. Bearing in mind how long do monkeys live for, how long do dogs live for?
Yeah, higher for cleaning products and etc and etc.
It is cleaning. It's about 14 grand over the course of the dog. Because their white fur sheds constantly, you've got to brush them. They have a number of health issues as well. So, yeah, if you're going to get one, is it's not just for the Instagram likes. It's a lot of hard work.
Just
apparently.
go get a monkey. It'll be fine. Cheaper.
Just go to if you're going to get one, go to the pound and get a rescue dog because they're better.
Yeah.
Make sure you can look after it though. Number 3, a stag beetle.
What does it actually need?
I don't know.
I've got dung beetles in my head, and that's completely
No,
wrong.
stag beetles are pretty big. They're about yo big.
The ones with
they've got pincers on them.
pincers,
Yes.
yeah, aye. Are they temperature set? They're not 14 grand lower.
Lower. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a cheeky one. This, a Japanese breeder sold a rare stag beetle for $89,000.
That is cheating. That was a cheatsy one. That
I know. But it was just a bit of fun, and it's only. But yeah, I don't know I couldn't find out why it was so expensive or so rare. Like it had like 4 horns or something. But no.
I'll try my best to find out, and if not, future Aaron will make a
thing
in this
Aaron.
video. There you go. Bear with me. I've got it. I've got a question. Why is the stag beetle so expensive? I've got an answer. Although talking about common people, no one hardly spends even a penny for a small insect. But for this rare beetle, people are ready to spend thousands. Stag beetles are a family of about 1,200 species of beetles in the family. Look in the day, currently classified in 4 subfamilies. This 5 centimeter worm is considered one of the most expensive animals due to its different and strange species. Its main identity is its horns that come out of its black head. Its average size is between 2 and 4.8 inches. It tells you about the Japanese. They don't eat. Done. There's your answer. Bye.
Number 4, a hyacinth macaw. It's parrot.
Yes. 89 grand. Higher. It'll be a very tropical one.
It's lower. It's about the same as the dog. About 14, 15 grand. Once you've paid for him and you've got like somewhere enough for them to flap about in, they're fairly minimum effort, really.
Oh.
They do live quite a long time though, so you've got to think of that. And finally, a cloned dog. So if you've got a dog that you love, like I love my dog here,
yeah,
how much would I have to pay to get him cloned?
With it as an alive dog,
and as in they take cells from him, put him in another dog. I don't know how it works. Science. Put it in a big centrifuge and it spins round, and then like they put it in a microwave and a little baby dog comes out. It's an exact clone of my dog, but as a puppy.
It's gonna
more
be,
or less than a macaw.
It's going to be way more. It's going to be up there.
It is between $50,000 and $150,000. Why? Get another dog, because it's not going to be the same dog.
Exactly.
It's going to look the same.
New dog, new memories.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like that. New dog, new memories.
New dog, new memories. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that was higher or lower animal nonsense.
Animal purchasing people.
Yeah, don't buy animals.
Yeah. Especially tropical ones or rare ones.
Yeah. Look what happened to that Joe Tropic Exotic.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was everywhere, weren't he? And now he's in prison.
Yeah.
Think on. Back to it.
Back from the break. Mandy, constantly going for the arm, gets she hits the Kissed by the Rose knee for a 2 count. Pretty much soon after, Roxanne wins with Pop Rocks.
Yeah, with the longest, slowest Pop Rocks I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it took so long to set up.
And it made Dustin Rhodes look fast when he does it. Yeah,
yes.
That's how good it was.
And then, so
that's literally all I've got for that.
Right? Your new NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Did you not notice though, like when the camera panned round, that Mandy Rose was sat there with her face like a slapped ass?
Was she?
She looked furious. Like she knew it was coming. Like it wasn't like she just didn't kick out.
She just had to do a 15-minute match in like disappointment that she knew she was getting released.
Yeah.
So
that's that. B-Terror looked on in praise.
Right. Well, before I actually watched this, I had things to say about this match, about why the fuck has this happened? Why, before everything came out, literally as of recording, it was about an hour and a half, 2 hours before that we got told Mandy Rose is not in WWE anymore. Yeah.
Getting a bumhole out.
Yeah, well, so they say. But I did manage to get a hold of Tino Savatelli, and he went full Italian when speaking to me.
Oh God! Come on, then.
So
please tell me you've put O's at the end of some of the words. Oh!
I don't know how good his accent will be, or how good this reading will be, because it's not the same as reading.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Right, I'll press.
What do you mean a 4-foot midget beat my big-titted woman after her 413 reign? I bet that B-Terror did something, massive pussio. Oh well, this means we can live at home together without a job cause I am a snake cunt. Subscribe to Mandy's OnlyFans where you can watch us do soft rampy pumpy and Alaskan people I'm but censor it cause that's too much.
I want to hear the words rumpy pumpy in an Italian accent. Rumpy pumpy. Oh, Parapot, you have excelled all expectations once again.
Rumpy pumpy.
Soft core rumpy pumpy. Oh, my Italian. Oh, that's it. Shut it down. It ain't getting no better than that ever. Oh dear.
Right. Well, thanks, Tino Savatelli, for that. That was great for that interview, that little paragraph that you gave us there.
Oh dear.
So there you go. That was the main event. Mandy's gone.
Yeah.
What will happen now?
What will happen now? It's I generally thought they were gonna, like when she lost this morning, when I found out, I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna move her up to the main roster. You know, back to, no, how wrong we were.
Yep.
How wrong we were. And looking at it, it looks like she knew as well.
Yeah. Like she just went one more valiant effort in the ring. And
it's sad. It is, because
before I watched this, I fully expected it to be a roll up, and I was going to be annoyed because I seen a photo of Mandy Rose being shocked whilst Perez is still in the ring with the title, like on her knees, and I was thinking, oh no, they've done a roll up victory.
No, they got
they did the right thing.
Yeah,
they did the right thing. That's fine. So I'm not gonna have my rant anymore.
Okay, that's good.
But I don't think I could compete with what just happened.
No,
with Tino Savatelli there. So
that's living in my head forever. Now that big to the miss.
Oh, right. What were your highs and lows, Joe?
It's hard to find any highs in this at all, isn't it? Really,
just Tino Savatelli is a high.
I mean, he wasn't even in it. Like, I'm going to say the New Day, and yeah, it was fun. It made me chuckle. It was horrible as well, but at my low point, any of the women's brawls, take your pick.
Yeah. All three of them combined. Yep.
Yeah. Collective term.
Yeah. I think I have to agree with you, my high. With that New Day celebration, it was fun. It was when you got Pretty Deadly and New Day there. It's always a good time. Just the other Americans show.
Slightly soured by the rampant, nationalism that ran through it towards the end.
Yeah. My low, all the fact that every other match was a nothing match. I get it's weekly TV, but you can do weekly shows with less people speaking shite and more given matches time. It is doable.
Yeah.
Watch other wrestling companies do it.
How many more times do we need to see Indusher save someone from a chair shot? How many more times do we need to see Damon Kemp doing stuff? Like, pull the trigger on some of it.
Yeah. Well, we are slightly exhausted because we laugh too much and depressed at the same time.
Yeah.
If you would like to follow us follow Joe first on his wrestling podcast, the Damn It Vince podcast, where you can listen to his
nothing.
Where you can listen to his amazing voice 2 times a week, not just
if not
on
more.
Here,
Yeah.
if not more. When you ask, what do you do, Joe, when you're not talking about wrestling?
I go to work. I sleep. I make tiny little things out of Fimo and throw them at local children. No, I also do Hallmark Greatness, which is a show about Hallmark films and why they're the greatest stories ever told of the modern age. And a lot of other shite as well. But if you just follow me on Twitter, that would be nice.
There you go. Follow him
Only
Twitter.
on Twitter, though. Don't follow me round.
That's weird.
Down the shops.
Yeah. Don't throw pop rocks at them. That's weird.
They might fall into my... Yeah.
If you haven't, please do follow us on our social medias, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, and Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Untitled Rest Pod. Nope, not YouTube, Discord. Untitled Rest Pod, all one word. Join our Discord. There's about 50 of us. We talk about not just wrestling, pretty much everything else. There's a channel for everything. Right, that's us.
I'm off to watch a brass band and then do a rumpy pumpy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Danhausen has been summoned. You must love this podcast, Hausen, the Untitled Wrestling Podcast, Hausen.